everybody, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of Hardcore Minecraft. But guess what? We are on a new revamped mod pack. What do I mean by that? It means I finally was able to figure out how to do it, and we've updated the entire mod pack. There's a crap load of new stuff, but there are some catches to what I had to do. All I know is that I'm excited to be in a new, just everything's updated. There's a ton of new stuff. We can add more to the world. Thank you to all the Minecraft gods who contributed to this update. I know you guys have been missing the series, and you're really excited and you wanted to see the next one. Well, here it is. Here's the next episode, and we have to rebuild a crap load of stuff. What do I mean? Well, let's just show you a little bit of what's going on after we throw someone up on the wall. We're going to use this wall right now until we fix up the armory. It kind of got messed up. I'll explain that in just a second. But today's Legionnaire is Johnny C. Johnny C, thank you so much for all of your kind contributions and all your beautiful comments. As always, you are the man, and we really, really appreciate it. I can't thank you enough. You're the man. High five, Johnny C. So there you go. I will tell you right now, guys, I went on and I hooked up a couple of more systems. We imported a couple things, meaning I had to spawn them in, but it just had to be that way. For instance, our ME system, I got that up, and I also set up one quarry. And that's pretty much all we've got. Besides that, that's all we have. You'll notice all of our freaking pulverizers, everything over here is gone. Really everything of all the technology and stuff is gone. Like it was erased because it had to be erased in order to update. So basically back to the beginning. As you can see, I've set up a magmatic energy farm down here. It's the same setup as before because that's what we needed. This episode, guys, is going to be a lot about gathering resources so we can get back to work, to do things. So if you come up here, what you'll notice is half of our wizard tower is missing. That's because the block that was using, anything that was mod related was removed. So we have to add it back, so therefore we've got to farm all the materials back up and everything. I don't think it'll be too hard. This right here is kind of like the saddest thing, guys. Our factory we've been working on is basically back to the beginning. But we do have a crap load of new mods. We also have a mini map, which we haven't had in a while, ever. Which is really cool. I think you guys will like the mini-map. I like the mini-map, so yeah, there you go. Mini-map's cool. If you'll notice, this dot down here is where our new quarry is. The reason our quarry is so far away is because whenever we generated this new world with the new mods and stuff, we are playing FTB Monster. We had to go away from chunks originally loaded so that new chunks could begin getting generated. I'm gonna teleport down to there and down this way, and I'll show you guys what all's going on. So there you go. I went on, I set one quarry up. I just kind of had to base it off of what we had. So the thing about it was, what did we have? And I didn't want to just word for word go look around and spawn in all the different items that we had before, because that would have taken a long time and I'd have been really freaking sad about it. And so all I did was I basically spawned in our ME system and a quarry, because I'm like, this isn't too bad. Tell me if you guys think that's cool. That's all I wanted to spawn in, though. I didn't want to spawn in more than that. It just didn't seem fair to me, and it's always fun to get a little start over. We didn't lose our castle, so that's a huge part. You know, we love that castle. Definitely, let me know what you guys think. Okay, there we go. Hold on, I just gotta cut this sewage off or something. There we go. Perfect. It should be cut off, but it's not. Yeah, okay, we're starting to figure this out. Let's see, is that it? I just don't want the water to run down. So there we go. Remember, mostly what we have to do this episode is get all of our resources back. We're gonna have to run around, find some rubber trees, probably mine a little bit, because we don't have anything besides the quarry. On our magmatic generators and stuff, we have nothing. So I'm actually going to use vein miner, which is part of this mod pack. Yes, we do have vein miner, because that vein miner's the shit. As you know, we love some vein miner up in here. We love the vein miner. The vein miner is good. But other than that, we're just going to use it to get back to where we were, get our resources back really high and whatnot. The only other thing is I haven't played the monster pack before, so I'm not even sure what all mods are in it or if it's going to be fun. I know it's like 187 mods, though, and that's freaking crazy, because that's a lot of freaking mods. What we need to do now is, while the quarry's going and collecting resources, we need to find rubber trees. So we're going to take this time and go adventure and look for rubber trees. That is the one thing that I was not, I didn't have. So we just got to find some rubber trees. This is a rubber tree. Not exactly the rubber tree we're looking for, but we'll take it until we find the good rubber trees that we know and love. Come out, little rubber trees, please. There we go. Perfect. Shazam. Now let's see if we can get a couple of these saplings off this bad baby. And there we go. We've got one sapling. That's probably enough. We're gonna look around though. You never know. Sometimes one's enough. Other times you need a couple. It's okay though, because there we go. I'm gonna tell you what, vein miner, one of my favorite freaking things in the game. I don't know about you guys. Vein miner is absolutely like, I love me some vein miner. I was so happy to install a pack that had vein miner. Just because of how it makes you feel. It makes you feel real good on the inside whenever you can just run through and mine. It's not necessarily overpowered. It just makes the game go faster. And that to me is, I'm a fast person. I like fast games and whatnot. Whatever. Okay, I'm going to teleport back over to our base. Okay, so we got everything pretty much, we've turned everything in, guys. Let's go on and let's do what we said we were going to do. We got to collect some resources. So I've already put up all of our rubber trees, and that's pretty good because that's one of the things we need to do. Now we're going to go on a little mining expedition. We're going to go back to the quarry and, we're going to mine things because that seems like a good idea. Of course, it's after we go to sleep. So we're going to go to sleep real quick. We're going to run around and do fun stuff. Okay, let's head on out and stop coughing. Get to work. I think the quarry is over here. Actually, I don't know why I said I think the quarry is. I know the quarry is over here, so we'll just we'll teleport right over here. Okay, let's get to work. I have an idea. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go all the way down to well, actually, I don't want to use the quarry right here. Like, I don't want to like dig out the stuff my quarry's already gonna dig out. So maybe we should just start digging straight down from here. It's kind of what I'm thinking. I probably need some food though. Remember, we don't have any of our old food production. So this is gonna get real crappy hold on. Sorry, we've got a cow that's trying to be a freaking hero. Don't you run from me, burger thingy. Sorry, I'm trying to get us some food so that we have food to eat whenever, when we go to the next phase and we're like killing a bunch. You know what I'm saying. I know you guys know. Okay, so there we go. That's probably enough. Actually, that sheep probably needs to just go on and die. Okay, that's probably enough. All we're gonna do is we're gonna make our own little mining spot that's like off to itself. We're gonna cut this tree down, okay? There you go. Okay, so if I'm correct, this tree is actually a... Holy crap, that could have crashed my computer. We just, yeah, that's a dye tree. Good to know. We now know that these are dye trees, and there's a crap load of stuff that they drop. Holy crap. I'm going to teleport back to base, and we'll be right back. I'm just going to teleport back and drop off some of this stuff, and yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go put some of this dye up. I'm trying to think of things that we can use with dye. I think there's that pink wool. Let me see. I'm gonna see if they have that pink wool generator. There it is. There is a pink generator. I'm not sure what it takes. Let's see what it takes to run this thing, because that could be extra power. It's actually super cheap, and all we have to do is have pink dye, and we have a crap load of pink dye right now. To be exact, we have a lot of dye. Yeah, I'm going to just teleport back over there, and let's just go get the rest of that tree. I don't even know what to say right now. I'm kind of speechless, to be honest. Looking for a giant naked tree. Is this it? This kind of looks like it. Nope, this one's not it. That must have been the one we got prior to that. I think it was over here. Oh, by the way, I totally forgot my food, so now we don't even have our food anymore, so that sucks. Don't worry, there's plenty of animals around. Let me just grab a chicken. There you go. Remember, when you're out in the wilderness and you run out of food, just hit a chicken. See a chicken on the side of the road? Steal that chicken. It's like, where do you think KFC gets its freaking food from? It just jacks it from everyone else. Is my magnet mode not on? Oh, no, my magnet mode is on. I'm simply out of resources. So, yeah, I think we should probably find something else to go after besides dye, because it's a lot of dye. Yeah, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna put this dye up, and then I'm done cutting down dye trees. If you guys have any suggestions on what we could use with dyes, that would be great. Because, to be honest, this is a lot of dye, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it all. But I will tell you what, I do like the map. The map is nice. We never had a map before, and it was one thing that I always wanted, but we could never upgrade. Because this, remember, we were playing on 1.4.7 before we actually updated. And you guys, you have no idea how much work I had to do to update this, so you better love me for this. We've got the dye, we've got our quarry, it's mining things up. I can't really mine in this area because, well, it's just not the right area anymore. We need to be over in this shindig area, but I don't want to really mine. Actually, we could, that's some stuff we could go get. We could get some sand. We don't have any sand. We're that basic. We don't have any basic materials like sand. Any lots of wood would be nice, but we can get that later. So yeah, we'll go for sand. I also forgot to bring more food, but that's okay. We'll start right up here and we'll take down this whole mountain. Why? Because we have vein miner. Boom. And then the sand just came after us. There you go. Plenty of sand to go around. And as you can see, we're starting to run out of food. I'm going to run back over here, kill some more forest wildlife, and hopefully not starve. There's a piggy right there. It seems like plenty of bacon for the show. There we go, perfect. Let's continue to get sand. I'm not sure how much sand we're gonna need, but I'm gonna take extra of everything because you never know. I don't think I need sandstone. Actually, I know I don't need sandstone. What is this stuff? Red sand? Nah, I don't need that. Let's continue to explore. Another thing to remember, you know, there's a lot of different biomes that were never originally in our mod pack. Some of you might have been like, why didn't we play this on the mod pack? I didn't feel like playing a hardcore or, you know, playing something so modded hardcore, because then if I died, I would cry. You guys wouldn't like that. Okay, let's see. We have made it to another frosty mountain looking place. Let's grab some more pork while we're at it, because you never know when you might need some pork. You always need food. Food's good for the soul. There you go. Okay, here we go. Plenty of cows. I should have just waited until we got over here. Holy crap. Okay, where are we at? We got plenty of sand. Some gravel would be nice if we run across any gravel. Haven't really seen any, or clay. Clay would be a nice one for us to grab. Clay or gravel at this point, we should try to grab. I think that's taint. That's definitely taint. Luckily, we were a long way from base, so we shouldn't be running into that anytime soon. Gotta love the taint. Let's just head south. All I can think of is if we head south, we might run into something like good. Okay, there is a Wisp Tower here. Guys, so we've done Wisp Towers before, but I've never had the opportunity to do one like this. Literally, I can literally mine the whole place without anything happening. So let's just mine the whole place. Then mobs can't get us because we can mine the whole place. There you go, boom. Look at that. Normally we have to like, you know, do this, that, and the other, but this is actually really nice, just being able to mine the entire little Wisp Hill. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I never thought about that strategy, but with Vein Miner, all things are possible. I really need to cut my sound back on because apparently sound's not on. Hey, look, it's a crystal of sorts. It's a crystal. I'll take it. Don't know what that's for, but you know, you never know when you might need some random crystal crap like that. Gonna delete all this cobblestone, leather, all the cobblestone, yeah, and all the food product. We don't need any of this crap, really. All I know is I want to loot the chest in the bottom because there ain't no telling what's in it, okay? So let's snatch and grab on this one and hopefully we get some good loot. Okay, there's a bronze sword and a piece of tin. Don't want that. There's a wrench of types, some electrical there's a bunch of stuff in here, just, yeah, crap. Okay, one more to check, and we got some just stuff we're good. So this place didn't have that, wait, what's that thing? Oh, it's shiny, it's like a rainbow. What is the rainbow block? Furite ore. I'll take every little bit of Furite ore I can have, because it just seems like something I'd want. Okay, let's go. I'm done here. We're gonna just continue south. I need to kind of go back to base and put some of this stuff up, so maybe I'll just run back to base real quick. We'll drop some of this stuff off and then we'll come back over here. How's that sound? Sound good to me? Let's go. What I gotta show you guys is one of the coolest mods that I've actually never used, like while I was like doing videos for you guys. Let me show you, and this is one of my favorite freaking mods. It's chisel. There you go. It actually, all it is it's from a mod called Chisel, and it basically turns normal blocks into amazingly better looking blocks. And all you gotta have is a chisel, if I'm correct. There you go. All we have is we need one iron and we need a stick. And let's go on and make it just because I want to show you guys how cool it is. We also have to get a furnace up because we don't even have a basic furnace, so that's kind of crappy. So yeah. Okay, so there we go. Furnace, grab some coal and some iron, and I will show you the chisel because you are going to be proud of it and you're going to love it and you're going to be like, wow, that was freaking baller. And I'm going to be like, yeah, I know. Of course, we'll make the pulverizing system, but I want to show you guys some of the cool new mods, and this is the coolest one in my opinion. So let me see. We're also going to need some blocks that we can make things out of. What do we got? We got some ice. I don't think I have any ice in this thing. Nope, don't have any ice. What do we have in here that I can show you that looks cool? Let's look for a cool looking block, all right? Looking for a cool looking block. What is this? How do I make this? Why don't you show me how to make some of these? I don't know how to make this. Somebody needs to show me how to make these. Okay, so we take the sticks and we take the iron and then we make a chisel. And all you do after you have your chisel is you can just put a block in there with the chisel and it'll make things. So let's say we just wanted regular cobblestone. Let's see what all new other stuff we can make with cobblestone, shall we? Cobblestone's not working, so we're gonna wait. I guess I'll try a piece of iron. I know there's something I can do. I just don't think cobblestone does anything. Maybe regular stone would have, so I guess we could try that. What about limestone? Maybe limestone does something. I don't know what all blocks do things, but there's some of them, you know? Okay, let's see if this works. Now I've got enough iron. Iron should work if I'm correct. Or maybe I gotta put them in like a chair. I don't freaking remember. Nobody taught me how to do this. I was just winging it. Wait a minute. Maybe I gotta put it on the ground. I'm trying to remember. I used to know how to use this. To maybe throw it on the ground and then you chisel it. Yeah, wait. Here we go. This is something I believe. Carve blocks. Dish. Yeah. There you go. You just kind of hit it and it'll turn different shapes. See, there we go. You just hit it with a chisel one time and it changes. So cool stuff like that. So afterwards, it's almost like painting it, right? I think it'll work on these too. Like, oh, I'm not sure what happened there, guys. I might have just screwed it up there. But basically, you just run around with your chisel and we can change the way that things look. Like if we just pop it and there you go. It's changed, but we can't see it. Remember that. It's changed, but we can't see it because, I don't know. Actually, it's like disappearing. I don't know what's going on. It's like I'm breaking it or something. This is crazy. Okay, but anyway, you get the idea. I guess what you could do, hold on, I've got a strategy. If we actually wanted to, we could just mine with this thing. We just mine with it. Because, like, some of them are turning into one thing and then the others are turning into another. Maybe I need to practice with this more. Definitely, you know what? That's got to be what it is. We just need to practice with this thing more than normal. Like, look at this. It's working. It's just not working. So, not sure exactly what to do about that. Or maybe it's just not loading very fast. There's got to be something to explain it. But at least if we wanted to, we just place everything down, then we like chisel it up, and then we'll be done with it. Cool. But you guys see what's so cool about it. Let me just show you a couple of blocks that we did manage to get. There's just the regular stone. There's that kind of stone brick. You turn stones into all kinds of cool stuff. Like, this is just stones. Remember that. This is just stones. Like, look at all the cool shapes we can make. Tell me the castle ain't gonna look baller after we go through and pick a couple of these out and get some new curtains and everything. You're gonna love it. I'm just know it. You're just gonna love it. Like, look at the iron. Look, I'll throw the iron one down again and I'll show you. Look at this. We can change it into different things and look at that. Look at this. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Baller, right? Boom. So yes, I got everything updated. Hopefully you guys enjoy the new update. On the next episode, we're gonna get repairing everything, putting all of our machines back together. But hopefully, if you are excited about there actually being an update to this and it be restarting, but revised, it's like revamped. Definitely let me know. I'm gonna go punch a kid in the face. I'll see you guys later. Take it easy, and we'll catch you on the next one.